Currently, I'm in Robbinsville, just topped off with gas, as you can see, getting ready to kick off my run at the CheroHala Skyway 2025. I wasn't sure what the road was going to be like, so as soon as I got into Robbinsville, as you can see in the previous video, I pulled in here, figured I'd top off with gas first, get the maps all in place, and get rolling. As far as getting ready as best I can for the trip. So I've got the maps, making sure everything is updated, and I'm getting ready to dive into the twists and turns and ups and downs of the CheroHala Skyway. Not sure what I'm getting into. It's beautiful weather, as you see the clouds, blue sky, temperatures 80 degrees, give or take a few degrees, and traffic's actually been pretty good. So we don't have I already got through the construction getting into the area, so I should have a good run this afternoon. And we'll see how things get going. During this section of the road, we're just settling into the groove. It's, again, beautiful day. Traffic is really good. I can't believe I don't have more traffic than what I have. But running this road and making this movie, I was sitting here thinking, okay, in other previous videos, I run everything high speed and cut a lot out of it. But if my goal was to share what this road was like with my friends around here, cutting it and running it at super high speed isn't really an option, because then it wouldn't convey kind of the feeling and whatnot of the road. So you'll see I'm going to play a lot of music and just a lot of the back and forth, and it's a good rhythm. I ran in third gear most of the time, low, a little high at times, but it was just a comfortable run. Um, there wasn't much, like I said, much traffic to deal with at all. I did come up on one vehicle, it got out of the way, and everything else was fine. Couldn't ask for a better day. Now, towards the end, you'll see we start to run into a lot of vets. Thankfully, all the vets are going against my direction. But if there was one, there was 100 of them, and all the vets had stickers on their windshields, vets of the Tail of the Dragon, which, as you probably know, I'm in that neck of the woods. So we'll continue with some more of the twists and turns, and I'll see where I need to break in and make some explanations as things come across the screen. Now you'll see I'm starting to catch up to a motorcycle I've just come up in front of me, and I'm not chasing him down. He's not outrunning me or going real slow. I'm probably going just a little bit more at a clip than he is. And as it turns out, you'll see here in a little while, he pulls off once we cross the bridge. And I saw the same thing, and I went ahead and stopped, and we talked a little bit. Come to find out, he's also a Mike, and he's from Kentucky, comes down into the area. According to him, 13 or 15 times a year. He's got a very nice full dress Indian, really good looking machine. And he kind of followed me out the rest of the way after we stopped and gabbed and took some photos. You'll see I'll insert them here as we come up to that point. But real nice fella. He's thinking about moving down to this area and down to the area, the CheroHala and the Tail of the Dragon. But real nice fella, probably 50, 60 years old, so not much different than I am. And we actually spent the rest of the afternoon on this this highway, as well as a couple other fellas from Houston. We picked up I met them at another viewpoint alongside the road. You'll see pictures coming up as well. They came up from Houston running the Natchez Trace Highway, Parkway or whatever it is. They ran it to its entirety. And one guy was a fan, the other guy not so much. Said there's a whole lot of nothing on that road. So tale of two stories, if you will. But nice young men, and they were on adventure bikes, loaded for bear, got everything under the sun with them, and real nice fellas. So the four of us ended up not riding together, but ending up getting at the CheroHala Harley Davidson end of the trip at about the same time, and waved, and then we all went our own separate ways. So I'll continue to enjoy it. As you see, they're still doing some constructions here, and I'm slowly closing in on him. There's a construction crew, 7 guys, 1 shovel, and you'll see us come up here in just a moment. And all of a sudden, we're in a nice wooded area. We'll hit the bridge, and everything opens up. There's this nice water park, lake that is actually quite pleasant. Doesn't look like it has a lot of movement to it, but it is real pleasant to look at. And here we go. As you'll see, he pulls off, and I figured, hey, that's a good idea. I'm going to pull off and stop and take a picture too. So with that, you'll see we've got a couple photos I'll insert here that I took from this site. And nice fella. And then we'll get back on the road. So with that, I'll call it the end of this little viewpoint. And we'll get back to running the Skyway. Now I'm settling into a groove here. Things are, again, rolling along real good. The road's in real good condition. The tail of the Dragon had lots of leaves and whatnot the time of year I was there, which was about this time, maybe a little later. Leaves and water and whatnot, but today, as you see the road, some dirt at times. You could see some remnants of dirt, but road was in good condition. Everything was tracking real well. Temperature was right. It just flowed real good. Everything was smooth. Nothing real dangerous or hard, tight, technical, but it was very good. I think this time of the video, I'm really settling into my groove. I got a good smile on my face, and I'm just leaning in and just cruising along. It's about as zen moments, peaceful that you can find. I don't, and as you can see, man, I'm not hitting any traffic at all. I did get out before the guy from Kentucky and the adventure bikes, so I'm not holding them up. They're not holding me up, and away we go. So it's been real good. I can't, this road, in my opinion, is far better than the Tail of the Dragon. I don't see it anywhere close to the same. Now, while we were at that last rest area where I put in the pictures of the adventure bikes and such, while we were sitting there, a group of bikes went by, maybe 6 or 8, a mixed bag of Sportsters, Harley 48s, and some sport bikes and whatnot, came past us at a pretty good clip. You'll find them up here in a little bit. We did pass them, and one or at least one of them was off the side of the road, and looked like they'd already been tended to. They're waiting on some folks coming, but just a perfect example how not paying attention to some of the details that you get into on these roads can get you into a little bit of trouble. Got somebody coming? Now here coming up, we're coming towards the latter half of the CheroHala Skyway, and you're going to start noticing some vets come by me at a pretty good clip, and a pretty good number of them. So you'll start noticing zoom, zoom, zoom. They'll come through and try to get a count of them because they come up. A couple of them were coming by so hard that I felt the buffet when they went by, but usually two small groups, and then there was a large group coming. I would guess probably the two large groups had roughly 40 in them, but you'll see them as a smattering throughout the rest of the trip here. And at the end of them, lo and behold, there was a trooper on a BMW chasing up the tail end of them, I guess, keeping an eye on things. But so I'm told, according to the locals, they're starting to put cops on the big BMW cruisers that are running both Tail of the Dragon and the CheroHala Skyway, just to try and cut down on some of the accidents, because there has been a rash of them. Not just the bikes as you get off the road, as you saw here earlier, but while I was running this Skyway here, at the end I was told that a vet did cross the yellow line on Tail of the Dragon and take out a SUV head on, and they were counting the dead. So can be dangerous, and it's usually the people with the vehicles that are causing us the problems. So just something to keep in mind. But yeah, as the video continues, try to get a count on some of these vets, because there's more than I could keep track of. here we have it. We are rolling into the end, coming into the end of the CheroHala Skyway, sneaking up on the town of Telesio Point. I'm going to pull in here to the CheroHala Harley Davidson. This is not a full dealer. You cannot get credit for checking in or any of that such on the apps. It's just an apparel place. As you see, pretty nice rustic. Lots of high-end stuff on the inside. Air conditioned, nice place to sit. Good fellas to chat with on the outside. And took a few minutes and off the road I went. So as we can see, we are sneaking up on the end. I got some few turns and hills to get through into Telesio Point, which is the town that the CheroHala Skyway technically ends with. If you look at all the maps and the rides for the HD route planner and what have you, it starts in Robbinsville and ends in Telesio Point. So I'm going to do the official thing and follow it right to the pin at the end of it. So you'll see me come up here to the cute little town of Telesio Point. I would hate to guess on the population, but it probably wouldn't be much. One main street, one light, 2 cop cars, and 1 fire truck kind of town. And I'm going to pull up in there and get the lay of the land real quick. Going to redo the maps. I figured I'd stop at the police department and reload the map, see where I want to go, and or Telekio. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, just going off the spelling. And what I'm going to start doing now is looking for the highway. I am not had my fun. I've played. Now it's time for me to point this thing west and get headed back home. I do have some things I need to get back in time to rest up for and be ready for work kind of thing. But as you see, do my maps, and I'm going to ride on out. There'll probably be music on the way. Just another few more minutes of finding my way to the highway, which, by the way, I've got a good amount of miles to put on before I can get back to Highway 40 and get headed towards Knoxville. So enjoy the rest of the video. Hope it's of value. I played everything. I went as fast as 2 times speed, so the thing wasn't the 2 hours long, and that's about what the run was. A little over 2 hours for its entirety on the run, but with a couple of the gaps in the videos and me running half the speed, there you have a 49-minute video and what have you. So from here, I am following the GPS over the river and through the woods, trying to get my way back to Highway 40, and we will mash the gas after that and get headed, try to get home to Sapulpa tomorrow. So thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the CheroHala Skyway. To me, it's better than the Tail of the Dragon. As you see, I had very little traffic, and it could have just, I've been lucky. I need to buy a lottery ticket. Had a great, beautiful day with traffic and weather. I don't know, but it was a much more pleasant ride, not near as pressured as the Tail of the Dragon was for me. And I would most likely do it again. I watched another video on Matt Laidlaw's from Laidlaw Harley Davidson, which turned me onto this highway. So I figured when I was making the trip back to South Carolina, hey, if I come back a different route, maybe I'll check that out, because watching Matt's, so shout out to Laidlaw Harley Davidson and Matt for his videos. I watch all of them, so appreciate you guys putting that out there. And you do a great service, and that's what turned me on to map this thing out and get this block checked. So with that, I'll try and pick some halfway decent free music and let you guys ride to the end of the video, which shouldn't be too much longer. There's some good views still yet to come. But the highway from Knoxville all the way back is, seen one, seen them all, just running the limit and ho-hum. So have a great day. Appreciate it. Leave a comment below, and appreciate you checking out the channel.